Hey guys! In today's video, I'll be reviewing the top 8 best image printer. I made this list based on my personal opinion, and I tried to rank them based on their quality, durability, customer reviews, and more. If you want to know about the best pricing and more information, you can check the description links below. Number 8 in my list is Canon Pixma G620 wireless image printer. If you're sick of the time, inconvenience, and considerable expense of having to replace your printer's ink cartridges, then Canon might just have a solution with its latest Pixma Mega Tank printer. It's a cartridge-free printer, which uses refillable bottles for its ink, and unlike other models, actually comes with a full set of 60 ml ink supplies. Refills are also cheaper than XXL cartridges, meaning the printer represents a long-term saving. Of course, all this wouldn't mean much if the prints didn't look any good. Fortunately, the Canon Pixma G620 Mega Tank, G650 in Europe, puts out images of great quality, with good color rendition and tonal range. It makes the most of its 6-ink setup, and can put out high volumes of prints. A full tank load can produce up to 3,806 by 4-inch photos, or 3,700 mono documents, or 8,000 color documents. It's not the fastest printer, but it is extremely efficient. Number 7 in my list is Canon TS8320 image printer. A step up from Canon's 5-ink printers, this model goes one better with 6 separate ink cartridges. Along with the usual mix of pigment-based black and dye-based CMYK, it features an additional photo blue ink for more vivid photo output with even smoother graduations. For our money, it's the best letter-sized photo printer on the market, but it's equally adept at document printing. Key features include Wi-Fi and Bluetooth connectivity, a memory card slot, and a facility for printing on white-faced CDs and DVDs. Mono and color print speeds are fast, and there's an auto duplex facility. A motorized tilting front panel and output tray add refinement, along with auto paper width detection, which can save setup time when using different types of paper. Dual input paths include an internal cassette and rear feeder. You can control the printer from a smartphone or tablet, complete with print, copy, and scan functions, and linking to the cloud via the Canon Print app, or print with AirPrint and Mopria. Overall print performance is outstanding. Number 6 in my list is Canon TS6320 image printer. Typical of Canon 5-ink printers over the years, this one runs on a pigment-based black cartridge for rich, solid text in document printing, along with dye-based cyan, magenta, yellow, and black inks for photo output. Better still, you can keep plain paper for document printing in the internal cassette, and load sheets of variously sized photo paper into the upright rear feeder, as and when you want to create photo prints. The 4 dye-based inks for photo printing naturally have a smaller gamut, or color space, than in Epson's competing photo printers that use 6 dye-based inks. But even so, the Canon's color rendition looks very lifelike and natural for everything from portrait skin tones to vibrant landscapes. The motorized output tray adds a touch of automation, and the onboard controls are simple and intuitive, based on an OLED screen. As usual with document/photo printers, there's a built-in scanner, ideal for creating photocopies, but this model lacks a memory card slot for direct photo printing, although it does have built-in Bluetooth. Number 5 in my list is Canon Pixma TR150 image printer. If you're looking for the best printer for printing photos on the go, check out the Canon Pixma TR150, a print-only inkjet model with a built-in rechargeable battery. It has USB and Wi-Fi connectivity and supports Apple AirPrint and Mopria print service, meaning you can easily connect your smartphone and start printing without installing any drivers or third-party apps. Printed photos look detailed and colorful, albeit slightly grainy. You'll have to replace the ink cartridges often, as they yield only about 190 color prints. However, they're relatively cheap, so it won't cost too much to maintain over time. The internal battery is good for around 330 prints and takes about 2 hours to fully charge. If you want something even more compact, get the Canon SELPHY Square QX10. It's significantly more compact, meaning it's easier to fit into a handbag, and it has an internal rechargeable battery. However, it uses dye sublimation to print photos and can only print on Canon's 2.84 by 3.35 proprietary paper. The print quality isn't as good as the TR150, though that's to be expected, as it's designed to produce more Polaroid-like photos. Unfortunately, its cost per print is much higher, so it can get very expensive if you print a lot. Also, you can only print about 20 photos before the battery runs out of power. Number 4 in my list is Canon G3000 260 image printer. Our best budget pick is the Canon Pixma G3000 260. It's yet another super tank printer that yields thousands of prints, so you don't need to worry about high maintenance costs. It has the usual Wi-Fi and USB connectivity, as well as support for Apple AirPrint and Mopria print service. As this is an all-in-one, you do get a flat scanner. However, it doesn't perform all that well. Scans lack fine details, and the colors look washed out. Printing-wise, this model can reproduce a wide range of colors, and its color accuracy is decent. It isn't quite as good as the Epson EcoTank ET2800 we recommend above with fine details, but it's still excellent. The downside is that the pictures look a tad more grainy. It supports borderless printing and various paper sizes up to 8.5 by 11. Number 3 in my list is Epson EcoTank ET2800 wireless image printer. For a more modest mid-range pick, we chose the Epson EcoTank ET2800. This model is known as the Epson EcoTank ET2803 at Walmart or Target. Like our recommendation above, this is an all-in-one super tank model that yields thousands of prints, meaning your maintenance cost will remain low over time. However, it only uses the usual cyan, magenta, yellow, and black ink. It still prints very detailed photos, but because it has a narrower color range, some colors don't come out as well, like bright, saturated tones. You can connect via USB or Wi-Fi, and there's support for Apple AirPrint and Mopria print service. This printer works with Epson's Smart Panel mobile app, which you can use to print, scan, and perform maintenance tasks. The scanner produces good quality scans with nice coloring, but it has trouble capturing finer details, so it might not be ideal if you're looking to digitize photos. Unfortunately, it prints very slowly, taking around a minute and a half to print a single 4 by 6 photo. Number 2 in my list is Epson EcoTank image printer. If you don't need a professional grade printer but still want high quality photos, get the Epson EcoTank Photo ET8550 instead. The main difference in print quality between this model and the Canon Image ProGraph Pro 300 is color accuracy, as the ET8550 tends to oversaturate the colors to make them appear more vibrant. Printed photos still look visually pleasing, just not as color accurate. It's also a great option to print posters, as it supports paper sizes up to 13x19. It has the usual Wi-Fi, USB, and Ethernet connectivity, and can print directly from an SD card. As you may have guessed from its name, it's a super tank model, meaning it has a refillable ink tank instead of cartridges. A full tank yields a large number of prints, and the ink bottles are cheap, so you don't need to worry about high maintenance costs. Its flatbed scanner supports sheets up to 8.5 by 14 and produces very high quality scans, which is great for digitizing photos. If you find the ET8550 too expensive, there's a cheaper variant you might want to check out, the Epson EcoTank Photo ET8500. It performs exactly like the ET8550, so you'll still get amazing looking photos, but it only supports paper sizes up to 8.5 by 11. Number 1 in my list is Canon Pro 300 Wireless Color Wide Image Printer. The best photo printer we've tested is the Canon Image ProGraph 300, a professional-grade photo printer that produces excellent quality photos. Printed pictures look incredibly detailed, vibrant, and color accurate, with no banding or other artifacts. It supports borderless printing and various paper sizes up to 13 by 19. Its printing speed is slow, as it takes nearly 2 minutes to print a 4 by 6 photo, but this is part of the cost of high-quality photos. You can connect to the printer via Wi-Fi, USB, or Ethernet. However, it doesn't support printing from USB flash drives and SD cards, which might be inconvenient for photographers. This printer has 9 cartridges and uses specific photo cartridges that work only on glossy photo paper, meaning you won't have to worry about depleting the photo ink if you shift to printing documents or reports. That said, the cartridges are only good for about 400 color prints, and they're expensive, meaning you'll have to spend a fair amount of money on maintenance. Another downside is that it's a print-only model, so you'll have to get a separate scanner if you want to digitize old family photos. Nonetheless, if you're looking for the best print quality, it's the one to get. Alright guys, this was our today's video. If you find this video helpful for you, then like the video, and if you come to our channel first time, then hit the subscribe button for our amazing upcoming videos. Be sure to check out the links in the description for the updated price of all products discussed in this video. Hope you have a great day and see you soon in the next video.